Welcome to an episode of Matt Stream Outside on YouTube. Today I'm doing a how-to video on the way I like to spool my fishing reel, and the reel is going to be a spinning reel. You probably saw that in the name of the title. So this is, in my opinion, the easiest way to spool your fishing reel. I'll be spooling my Shimano FX 2500 combo. This is actually one of my favorite poles. Maybe I'll make a video on it soon. And I'll be spooling it with 6-pound Berkeley Vanish. This is actually my favorite fluorocarbon line. So first thing you're gonna want to do, find that little sticker with the end of the line on it. And pull. Make sure you place this side up and you can put it on the floor. Then you're gonna go to the tip of your rod. You're gonna start putting the line down through your guides. You're gonna flip the bail up on the reel. Then you're gonna tie a knot. I'll show you when the knot is finished. Alright, as long as you tie a good knot and set it kind of in the middle of the reel, you'll be fine. That's the main goal. Tie it however you want. It can be a double overhand. Tie it in the middle of the line and snip as much of the tag end off as you can. Then you're gonna flip the bail back into position. Grab this line. What you're gonna do is take your finger or a rag. Sometimes a rag is better. I would not recommend using your finger, so here we go. On my fly tying materials, I have a rag. Sometimes you can dampen the rag. I'm just gonna use it dry. You're gonna hold it like this. You can put the end of the rod against your thigh or knee or whatever. And you're gonna start reeling. You're gonna make sure you hold tension on the line, but not too much tension. And make sure that you're not getting any tangles in your line while you do this. And you can also loosen and tighten your grip with the rag, but don't loosen it too much. That's when you would start to get tangles. Make sure that when you do this, that you're keeping an eye on the top and the bottom lips of the reel. Now what I like to do, you don't want to go past the top lip on the reel. And you don't want to get too close to it either, or you can get tangles. So now I'm at a point where I'm going to stop. But so I have as much line as possible, I'm going to go ahead and cut this part of the line coming out of the pole. And then we will have spooled the reel to a good amount, and we can have as much line as possible still without over spooling the reel. We can put the line away. So we still have a decent amount of fluorocarbon left. We got this annoying tag end, so I like to take it and just spin the tag end. But you don't want to go all the way. You want to leave a little bit. You still have that sticker, or if you have a new sticker, and just kind of stick it on there if you can, like that. Find your box. Put it away. Now let's go see and make sure I did a good job spooling the reel. If I spooled the reel, then that means when I take a cast, well, if I spooled the reel correct, that means when I go to take a cast with the rod and reel in, there won't be any tangles on the reel. So let's go find out if I did it right. So I tied on what I like to call my casting craw. It's a lure where I removed the hook so I can have some weight to cast the rod when I get it ready to go back fishing. I'm gonna take a cast, make sure no tangles happens. Now when you spool that reel, one general rule is to leave about a fingernail length of room between the line and the top lip on the spool. So that's what I like to do. We like to take about 3 casts just to make sure. Alright, so there's 3 casts, and we haven't had any tangles around here or the bottom of the reel. That means we spooled the correct amount of line on the reel. We haven't had any tangles, which means we optimized. We made sure we had the maximum amount of line we could put on the reel without putting too much on, which will help us out when we're on the water, especially doing trout fishing. This is what I use this setup for. So I hope this helped you learn how to spool your spinning rod reel. And until next time, I'll see you again, hopefully with either another educational or entertaining video. Thank you.